You got a mic though? Wait. Hey. We can keep going. Hey, it's Jim Csek with Kelowna Now. We're just working out the kinks on this. We're going to start a new segment on Kelowna Now. Need to know, and we're going to start a little rough, a little bumpy right now. Jason's on the controls there because he's going to load up a bunch of images in that. But this is kind of like the need to know, and we're going to do a little bit of AI, a little bit of news, and a little bit of everything. It's probably going to be in 10 minutes or less. We're going to start off with 5 things you need to know. It's one of the more popular things on Kelowna Now. And in there today, obviously the hurricane was number one. Jason's got an image of like the MLB stadium, like with the roof ripped off there. You got that image there, Jason?
Here it comes.
So yeah, lots of stuff going on with the hurricane down there. Lots of damage, lots of tornadoes. Pretty scary stuff actually down there.
Good thing they're not sheltering in place in that building.
In that building. Maybe if you're in the basement there, you'd be fine. The other big event on 5 things is We Robot. We Robot event goes tonight, 10:10. It's all in the Warner Brothers studio. So it's Tesla's Much Type event. And we're actually going to have in Kelowna Now's office, if you're interested, we're going to have the day after. We're going to go 10:11, and we're going to have the full Tesla lineup here as well. And we're going to talk about the event. Plus, you get lunch. So the tickets are available if you go to levelupconference.ca. That includes lunch, and the full lineup of the sexy Tesla lineup will be here. The S, the 3, the X, the Y, and the Cybertruck. Who doesn't want to see the Cybertruck? Get a picture with your kids. So that'll be here tomorrow in our office at Landmark 6 on the 16th floor. Includes lunch. Tickets are available on levelupconference.ca for that one. Another little tidbit when we're talking about electric, the West Shore RCMP have added a Mach-E and an F-150 Lightning. Their goal is to get to 50% EVs by 2030 and all EVs in the RCMP fleet by 2035. So pretty aggressive goal on the EVs, but there you go. They have a full lineup of cars there. Election coverage. I think Kelowna Now is doing some of the best election coverage in the Okanagan for sure. We got a little taste here from my interview with Anna Warwick-Sears, the candidate for Kelowna Lake Country Coldstream. Just a little clip here Jason's going to run. A lot of British Columbians are suffering, and we hear this over and over and over again. You know, like they can't afford a home, they can't afford groceries, carbon tax is hurting them. It seems like David Eby is willing to listen on the carbon tax. And Sonia first now when I interviewed her, I think it was one of the first times she said that we need to switch the carbon tax to at the wellhead as opposed to at the pump where it's hurting.
I think that's kind of where David Eby's going as well.
So, but we're in this spot. It seems like healthcare's in a rough spot, forestry's in a rough spot, wildfires, climate change seems to be getting worse.
Why
inflation.
Didn't the NDP fix this like that already?
It seems like in 7 years, like it hasn't gotten better though. So why another 4 years? There you go. There's a clip from that. You can go watch her response there. The full video will be up today. It's not up yet, but it'll be up today. I think it was like 30 minutes. We were doing those videos in 30 minutes. So you can see most of the candidates have a 30-minute video that when I've interviewed them. Kent's also has almost every candidate other than I think 1 or 2 are missing from his 5-minute interviews. So if you go to Kelowna Now, you look under election coverage, you're going to find all those video interviews. We're also going to, on the October 19th, we're going to have me and Renee Merrifield on the desk here starting around 7 o'clock, and we'll be going through the results, and we'll be going into the late evening until we have.
I think that's going to be the most highly anticipated election coverage of the day and of the night. She's going to be fantastic, bringing that depth of background and knowledge, and combined with you and her and our reporters across the city, it's going to be quite good.
Yeah, I think Renee has that depth, right? Because she knows most of the people that are running or that are current MLAs, obviously.
And
so
she'll be not afraid to share her opinions along the way.
Yeah, especially since how that is her night. Her term comes to an end that night as well. So interesting. The last thing I'll end with here is sharpen your craft. No matter what you're doing, we're going to leave you with this thought. How much of your day do you spend sharpening your craft to get better? Whatever that craft is, whether that you're, a plumber, an electrician, a reporter, or whatever your craft is, how much of your day do you spend sharpening your craft and extending your value? Because AI is going to be a serious thing, and AI is something that that you should consider in some of the tools there. Again, we're going to do a lot on AI as we did the AI Summit here. That we did that on September 27th, and we had some pretty big names. We're going to start sharing some of those videos here pretty quick. If you go to levelupconference.ca, you will find all the little mini events that we're doing leading up to the big event on September 19th, 2025. So with that said, anything else, Jason?
I think that covers it for the day. Other than, remember, you can always keep up to date at kelownanow.com.
Yeah, we ask you to subscribe to our newsletter, follow us on YouTube, like and subscribe, TikTok, I'd say Instagram. We do have an Instagram channel up there, but not our main Instagram channel. Was still blocked with Bill C-18. So with that said, we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do this every day. We're going to try anyway.
We don't just report the news. We live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent. News you can trust.